Hey everybody, it's Alan from Diabolical Inc. And today we're putting together the Ineos Grenadier leveling kit, what we call the leveling kit, to make the drawer top go all the way across to your inner fender well plastics. So I'm doing this video so it's easier to see on the table, not powder coated, and then also when it's being put in, because it's so dark in the back of the vehicle with everything being black, it'll be easier to see it like this. So you're going to have a left side and a right side. So the passenger side has the cutout for the fender well that sticks out more than what it does on the driver's side. And then its folding panel, it's going to be like this. And then it's a straight side on the driver's side. So you're going to have these two pieces go like this, and we're going to attach the hinges on both sides. So all you're going to do is put the hinges, use a table. You want these leveled off, and you want it to kind of go as tight as you can. There's at least an 1/8 inch gap, so that's kind of normal. But you're going to take these little metric nylock nuts with a washer. This is a 10mm socket for these nuts, and you're going to put them down. It's going to be hand tight. You don't need to torque these, otherwise you might break the hinges themselves. So don't over tighten, just down nice and snug. They're not going to move. So with holding the metal down, I'm just going to tighten that up. So this is going to go in and then fold over, because we're going to make sure that you still have access to all your space. So I'm going to stick that to the side. I'm going to grab the other one. This again is the driver's side. Again, we're going to use the 10mm socket and just snug everything down. So push down as you're tightening. You'll see that you got about an 1/8 inch gap. That's going to be normal. So then this is going to go in on the driver's side, and again, this is all going to be black powder coated to match. And what we're going to do is we're going to install in the top sidewalls of the drawer system. So what you're going to want to do is keep your top panels off the drawer, so that you have access to put these screws in. These are 1/4 screws that go with this, and then there's a left bracket and a right bracket. They're specifically different because, as you can see, one's got the PEM nut pressed in on a different side. So the one that looks like this is going to be the driver's side and will go in like this, looking down at it. And the one on the passenger side will have the nut facing the front of the bracket. They're both on the front side, but you can see that the L shape is reversed, because this side, the passenger side, is going to be more towards the tailgate, and you're going to be more towards the front of the vehicle on the driver's side. So we're going to go install these right now, and then we'll show you these panels. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put on the bracket, the little bracket. It's going to go in the rear corner, the back corner towards the tailgate on the drawer system. So you've already got your sidewalls installed for the drawer top assembly. If you've got that and you're adding this on later, you're going to pull that rear bolt out. It's the carriage bolt. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the carriage bolt in the slot. You're going to have the bracket, the flat face with the nut on it towards the front, and all you're going to do is pop this back into place. It gets a little tight, but you can do it. You're going to put a washer on, then the nut. You line it up perfect. You can use a slot in the drawer to actually keep your finger on the nut. And pull it as far back as you can so it's tight against the bolt when you tighten it up. And you want to make sure it stays vertical while you tighten it up, or when you get it all the way tight. So just do this. So as it gets snug, you'll feel it, and if you need to look into it, look down, make sure that this is straight up and down perpendicular, and tighten it the rest of the way down. Okay, so when that's snug, what we're going to do is I'm going to grab the whole assembly, the two pieces that you just put on, and this is going to go right over this right here, all the way in place, just like that. And what we're going to do is we have to move it front to back a little bit to where through the top holes in the sidewall, you'll see that there's 2 on this side, 3 on the passenger side, and you're going to take your 1/4 button head screws that are an Allen head, and you're going to take it. I'm going to move up here a little bit so it's easier. This is where a second set of hands might help, or lift this up just so you can get this first one. Get it pretty close. You can see it. Line it up. That's why we use floating nut plates too. So, got that in place. So I'm pretty close on the back. I just need to, if you do the middle, you can raise and lower and use this as the hinge point. It does make it easier. So again, you're going to raise and lower it if you need to. I think I'm pretty good right there. Start it. Push it down so it's down and tight. Tighten them both up so that this is holding level. So one thing with the Ineos is you notice that you've got this access panel that you need to have access to it because you've got storage capability. With this being a folding top, you can actually still pull that panel off and get access to it. And the slight little adjustments we've got to make, you're going to be able to come down like this and lock this whole thing in with a spin knob. And now this whole thing is secure, but it's also level with the drawer top panels on the driver's side. Okay, so now we're going to put on the rear bracket attach point for the passenger side. We want the flat part out towards the tailgate. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the carriage bolt in, and you want it as far towards the nut side, the flange, as possible. And we're just going to go right down in the side. And again, we're going to do a washer and a nut. You can also spin the bolt to help start it. That becomes a helpful little tip. So I got it started. Push it all the way towards the front so it's tight against the bolt head, like I said. And then we're going to tighten this all the way up and make sure we keep it vertical also. It's nice and straight, vertically up and down, nice and flush. So that's in the right position. So just like the other side, this is going to drop down into place and fit around the cutout is around for the wheel well. So again, getting that first hole to line up could be a little difficult. So I'm going to do the one furthest back, closest to the hinge, because I can see that hole as I'm lining it up with the hole in the top of the sidewall. And if you have to, you can lift this side panel up. I don't know what I'm catching on. There we go. And that way I can hold this up and tight against the sidewall, so it's easier to put the screw in and get it started just like that. So I'll get it on there. I won't tighten it all the way down because I want to make sure that it's easy for me to get then the middle and then the very front. Don't force it. If you have to, just loosen stuff up, move it around. Loosen this guy up a little bit so the angle is better. So now I can tighten them all up. Got it nice and flat. Okay, let me get this. Don't know why this piece of tape is there. Let me pull that guy off. So that way when this comes over and down, it will actually fold in here. We're going to do a notch out here, so you don't have to worry about your seal. And then again, same thing. This becomes a usable cubby on this side for a small bag or storage of what you want that's closed, and then you just open it up when you need it. So all of this is now set. We're going to have a rubber edge seal for all the edges, so it's nice and snug with a protected edge seal. And then all you're going to do is put your top panels back on as normal. So we're going to put the rear panel on first, and just like normal, this will go in. It'll drop over the front edge, push it all the way back, put your spin knobs on both ends, all four corners. Then you take your rear top, and that will also pull the drawer out a little bit. This will drop into place. And one thing to do at this point is you can put those 3 bolts in the middle flanges that secures those 2 tops together. So this one, you don't put the spin knobs on yet. You want to make sure that you put your bolts in the middle in the normal installation guide for your folding tops. Tighten them up, then reach under and put your spin knobs on. And then this goes in and locks into place. And now you're level all the way across. And what we're working on is, with the leveling kit, is matching mats that will go on this so it's nice and flush to meet the same height as the mats that we have on the folding top panels right now. So again, this is the installation of the leveling kit. I hope you can see how nice and flat it is going from back to front. It's the right height. It's a great drawer system. Everything again is still all aluminum. Easy installation with PEM studs, PEM nuts, and spin knobs. If you have any questions, give us a holler, but other than that, this is the leveling kit for the Ineos Grenadier Drawer System.